Hi Pisces, welcome to my channel. This is as above, so below. This will be your reading for May 2020, and I would like to remind you that this is a general reading, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. This is a new channel, so please ignore any technical issues or any mistakes I make in terms of grammar. And without further ado, let's begin. Dear guardian angels and spirit guides, what does my beautiful Pisces need to know regarding May 2020? I'm going to begin by giving you a past, present, and future reading to get to know you better. For your past, we have Queen of Cups. This is obviously you. Ten of Wands for your current situation. And Temperance for the future. So what I'm getting from these three cards is that I see how much you were happy before this pandemic, before the current events that are happening in the world. You were emotionally stable, peaceful, and happy with what you had. Queen of Cups is a very beautiful energy, and cups relate to emotions, so that's why I didn't hesitate to say that it's you. You were happy with your condition, with your throne, with the let's say the power you had, and currently this Ten of Wands energy is telling me that you've been struggling a lot with maybe making your passions come into reality, or with people who do not understand the depth of your emotions and the amount of passion you have towards your goals, your projects, your plans, whatever you want to accomplish. I see that it's not easy to do so, especially at a time like that where the entire world is in lockdown. But I also see that you are so resistant to stay in where you are. You want to make things, you want to have things going on. You don't want to just sit back and relax. I believe this is something you can't do. Maybe because you feel constrained or confined because of the situation in the world, but it's not an obstacle in your way. That's what I see. But you're carrying a lot of heaviness on your shoulders. It can also be because of, yes, people might not understand whatever you're trying to do, but they might be criticizing you in a not so constructive way. So that's the that's the pain you're having, maybe, because people don't understand you. But no matter what, I see you going on in a very perfect way and balancing everything you have. The Temperance card, ruled by Sagittarius, speaks of how you balance things. The angel we have here, one foot is in the water and then the other one is on the land. So it's a good balance between the two worlds. If this is about your creative skills and projects, it means that you have a very good sense of balance, and you will be able to balance everything no matter how hard it can be, especially at a time like that. It is also a travel card, so you might be traveling, and it is also telling me that if you are on your spiritual journey, or if you've been maybe asking help from your guides, from your angels, guardian angels, or even asking help from people around you, I see that you will be getting it. And even if you don't, you have all that capacity, you have all that it takes to accomplish your goals. So I'm really happy for you. Let's keep these in here and begin your reading for May 2020. Okay, this card one. Maybe not. Let's wait till we feel the energies are right. What do my beautiful Pisces need to know regarding May 2020? Seven of Swords. Five of Pentacles. The Chariot. It's windy today. We don't want them flying around. Page of Cups. The Fool. Five of Swords. You need more space. Six of Cups. King of Wands. This is beautiful, Pisces. Okay, let's begin. For May 2020, I feel like you encountered some people who didn't have good intentions towards your projects or your values towards you. Basically, they might. I see some deception. So it's possible that those people were not totally honest with you, might even lied to you. And I don't like this energy. This is like people making different moves at your back and telling you something completely different. Something that they don't really be honest about. And let's see if it's about a relationship or towards your goals. Five of Pentacles. I think this is related to the current situation on how everything is delayed, especially money and finances. Pentacles always speak about material things on this plane. So it could be something simple as money, or it could be your possessions, or things you want to accomplish in the physical reality. Before we make things happen in this world, they first begin in the conscious mind. After those seeds are planted, they slowly sprout and bloom. And I see that you've been struggling with that, Pisces. Maybe some people were not um, supportive of your projects, or maybe they were not honest about their intention. Maybe they didn't want you to succeed. Maybe they left you behind knowing that you needed them to continue that. But here's what I'm seeing. No matter how hard these things were, you successfully. This is amazing. The chariot card tells me about using every force you have, and again, balancing two things. As you see two sphinxes here, you're divinely guided on your path, and you are the one who is driving this car and going towards your goals, working for your passion, and putting everything you have to make it come true, Pisces. And this is a beautiful energy. This is fearless. You can achieve anything with that type of determination. And I support you in that. And then we have Page of Cups, the Fool, and Five of Swords. Page of Cups is a very it's a Pisces card. It's like beautiful, naive, and it also talks about maybe a romantic proposal with the cup in his hand. And also, as you can see, there's a fish inside the cup, which is unexpected. So you might be getting unexpected news regarding your emotional life, the things that will affect your emotions, your feelings. But the outcome will be very positive. I see you feeling fresh, ready to start a new journey. And again, you're so fearless. You are not you're not letting other things become an obstacle on your way. You're not letting them become a challenge, become a burden. And I feel like that's what you should do. And I also feel like this is because of your current energy. So many things are weighting you down and draining your energy. But I see that you overcoming that, taking your throne back, just like in this card, and beginning a new journey. You have to leave few things behind to start that journey. As you see, the Fool has just a little baggage, and in here we have an animal accompanying you and letting you know that there might be some issues on your way. Please look down. Don't be that, not fearless, but be more cautious. That's what I'm seeing. And again, I see a mentality of where you are having a mental fight with people who do not support your work or who try to sabotage your plans, and who try to take over the things you have. So please don't let that happen. It might be because of they're being jealous, they're not understanding where you're coming from, or it might also be because of you being extremely defensive. So it could be a real situation, or it could be a situation where it's not, you don't have to put so much emotions onto that. Like, it's okay. You're just overthinking it and fighting with yourself. And then we have Page of Swords. This is you might be dealing with someone, an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. And I see that you will be getting news from that person. Oh, we don't want that. It's really windy. Okay, I'm sorry for this mess. Oh, we will get through that. Yeah, and I really wanted to take this video in the garden so we can have a fresh energy on the environment. but let's continue. You might be getting news from that person, and it will bring more clarity on your thoughts and emotions. And I believe this will be from someone from your past, maybe someone who was your ex or who you had feelings towards. Six of Cups is a nostalgic, is carrying a nostalgic emotion, and it's giving and receiving. So if someone from your past comes along, don't reject that person. He or she wants to tell you something, and I see that person being very passionate, has a strong fire energy in his or her chart. King of Wands. It could be an Aries, it could be Sagittarius or a Leo. But I think you have to take that into consideration and think thoroughly. Don't hesitate. Don't try to make it quick. Just take your time. That's what I'm seeing. There are things that you have to see, and that person will share that news finally, which will bring more clarity on your path. It will be very helpful. It will be very eye-opening, and you will be able to navigate on your path with a better energy. I think this is a really good reading. I didn't see any, anything impeding you, any energy working against you, even though there are some people that do not wish the best for you. You are already aware of those people, their actions, and the things they try to do, and you're already, careful about that. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Swords, and tens are about completion. And this card is telling me that the worst is over. It's not gonna be any more than that. And I see you, how people backstabbed you and didn't continue on this path. Maybe they showed a different face in the beginning and said that they're supporting you, they're with you, and they will do anything to help you accomplish your goals for the future, and then left you behind. And it could be a friend, family member, anyone from your circle, or out of your circle that you were communicating with. And in regards to that action, that person didn't only leave you, but it became harder for you to achieve your goals. But don't let that bother you, because this was the last. Like, there isn't going to be any more pain than this. So you have to appreciate that this is over and you survived successfully. Acknowledge that and reward yourself, because you worked so hard when things didn't go in the way you wanted them to, when people were not being totally honest with you, when people try to conceal things away from you. You still managed to dig your way out of this situation to make your plans come true. Thank you so much, Pisces, for watching my video, being on my channel today. And I wish you best luck on your journey. And don't forget to share your comment. It lets me know if it resonates with you. And any feedback you have, I would highly appreciate that if you share it with me. It could be about the way I maybe present the cards, the way it's recorded, anything, Or it could be just about your emotions and how it resonated with you. Thank you so much, and take care, Pisces. Love and light.